Gifts and Curses, Multi-Ultra on Nashville's Rock Station. 102.9 The Buzz, deep in the heart of the Hillside Medical Buzz Studios. The boys of Multi-Ultra are here. What's up, guys?
What's up, Andy?
How you doing?
Back. I'm doing good. I noticed some haircuts in the room, looking sharp.
Yeah, gotta chop it off for summer, man.
I feel that.
Yeah,
it is
it's
nicer.
Cooler.
It's so humid down here in Nashville.
It gets sticky.
Yeah, I feel like if you lived in Seattle or Alaska, maybe you could just rock it all the time. Yeah.
We called that getting our ears lowered.
I love it. The businessman look. It looks good on you guys, though. Did you donate to Locks of Love or anything?
I did wigs for kids.
Okay, because yours was like super long.
It was like 19 inches when I cut
Oh,
it out.
wow. That's awesome. I love it. Well, right on, guys. I got to ask you, I'm not sure if this was the band or if it was just you, Nolan, but I saw a video recently online of you playing downtown and you were rocking. I believe it was just like Zach Brown jumped up on stage with you guys or something. Or did I dream this? I feel like
No,
I saw
this
it.
happened. Yeah. So I, in my not off time, but in my extra time, I freelance with different bands, and I'm really good friends with the Hippies and Cowboys.
Okay.
Aaron Sparling is the lead singer of that band, and they are just really talented musicians, and I'm always happy to play with them. So they got the Kid Rock's main stage gig, and it's just like kind of my side job. So I play with them a lot, and I believe in those blokes.
Yeah.
And so one night, Zach Brown was in VIP, and he wanted to come down and do a Tom Petty song and some Bill Withers, and then it was very unplanned, but you kind of have to be ready for anything when you do the Broadway thing. You just gotta have to channel any song.
And I feel like at Kid Rocks, I know a lot of people rip on that place. I think it's cool. I think the stage is wild looking.
It's fun, yeah.
You see a lot of celebrities just popping up and wanting to do songs there a lot, it seems. Is that a pretty common thing when you're down there?
I think it's only Zach Brown's been our only celebrity, at least for when I was on stage. But I've heard of it too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
It's a hot zone.
And they have the costume from Bawa to Ba in that, and when you walk in, I love that.
Dude, it is like a shrine of Kid Rock memorabilia. Like there's multiple posters and just there's everything. It's a Kid Rock museum.
It really is.
Steakhouse.
You know, speaking of Kid Rock, I have this memory. It's the most 1999 memory ever. But in 1999, I went on a date with a girl, first date with a girl, and I could drive, and I was so pumped. I borrowed my mom's 1999 Plymouth Grand Voyager minivan, and I'm driving to get the girl, pick her up. We have a great time. First kiss, boom, 16 years, not first kiss ever, but first kiss with the girl.
Yes.
So I'm driving home, blasting Bawa to Ba, thinking to myself,
yes,
this is going to be the greatest summer of my life. And it wasn't, but that's a great song. But it was such a cool memory thinking about how that song was so huge at the time.
That's an uplifter moment. Yeah, that's great.
I think I was wearing a thumb ring too. You know, what are you going to do? but boys, I'm glad you guys are here. You've been putting out really great stuff. When I posted you guys were coming on the show tonight, I got a bunch of random messages on Instagram. I don't even know who these people were, but they were like, this band is going to blow up. But trust me, like they just genuine fans of you guys.
You're kidding.
Do you find that it's like growing for y'all? Because it seems like it is.
I mean, it's easier not to read the comments sometimes, you know, and just kind of keep the blinders up and do what we like to do. But no, send them our way, man. We hadn't heard about that yet.
Yeah, I definitely will. Like, if you like them,
we just
follow
try to make our best music and have fun with it and spread the joy that we feel. So if people are starting to catch on, then the more the merrier.
Yeah. And you guys do have a positive vibe. Like, you know what I mean? You get around some bands sometimes, there's like a dark cloud. You guys don't have that. You have a very positive friend vibe, which I like.
Well, thanks.
I'm welcome it here.
I mean, I save all the emo feels for the lyrics, you know?
Then it's off your chest. You can smile when you come on the radio.
Right, then you can smile when you sing it. It gives it power.
I love it. Well, we're going to premiere a brand new song, but before that, let's get into something else right now. This song is called Price I Pay. Tell me something about this tune.
This was our first single.
Yeah, this was the first single. You can talk about it if you'd like.
Yeah, this one was a quarantine jam. Derek wrote this song all on his own, and we didn't really have a budget or anything, and this was before we had filled out the band, so we recorded every instrument between the two of us in my house.
Nice.
Like, what was it, 2021?
Yeah.
We just tracked it all. We were putting up pillows and blankets, like tying them to the ceiling to try to get the drums to sound pure, you know?
I love
and
that.
I mixed it like 14 times and still didn't get it right, but it's out there now, so.
I love this. You guys were a two-piece band. For one point in time, Multi-Ultra was a two-piece band.
Yeah. For a very short amount of time. We never played a show like that, but this one's us. So.
I love it. Let's get into this now.
Yeah.
Price I Pay, Multi-Ultra, 102.9 The Buzz. Uptight, Multi-Ultra on Nashville's Rock Station. 102.9 The Buzz, one of the most beloved bands in town, according to my Instagram post earlier today.
Nice.
You guys are going straight to the top. That's why you got the haircuts, because you guys are blowing up. I get it.
Yeah. Gotta look clean. Gotta look fresh.
I love it. Do you think you'd rather have... Let me ask you this. I struggle with this myself. Would you rather have your hair be way too long or way too short?
Ooh.
Because I feel like... Well, I'll let you guys answer. I'll give you my opinion.
Way too long, because you can always just like save it
Yeah.
You know, you can
That's a good point.
put it up. Way too short, it might not grow back.
That's a good point. It may not. I once got a mullet on the road by accident. It wasn't like a funny mullet, you know. It's like I went to this place. I needed a haircut. It was getting real long, and so I went, and this woman cut it. And they set me. I was sitting kind of by the door in this little chair, you know. And so she's cutting it, and she takes off the cape, and I go, "I think you gave me like a mullet." And she's like, "What? I didn't give you a mullet." And right then someone opened the door and the wind blew and it like fluttered the back of my hair. I was like, "You gave me a mullet." And so she had to just go super short just to catch up to it. And so I walked, I was on the roads, I went to the show and they're like, "What happened to your hair?" I was like, I don't want to talk about it.
At least when you're on the road, you can let it grow out again.
That's true, yeah. Or they think you're just trying to artistically say something. You know,
Right.
What's Andy getting at with
Hey,
that
you're
short
already
hair?
cool. You're in a band. That's
Yeah.
cool enough coolness points.
Making a statement with my short hair.
Yeah. Hey, Billy Corg, man.
Yeah, that's right.
He don't need it.
Didn't even need it. Chris Daughtry. Some of those guys like
Right.
rock the bald look in such a way. It's like kind
Totally.
of shocking. Like they look weird with hair. Like imagine if Billy Corgan grew hair. It'd be
Didn't he
strange.
have on like one of the
He did
album
have hair
covers?
in his earlier
in the
days.
beginning?
He just
Yeah.
Then he
turned
looked
into a
like
skeleton.
powder.
Yeah. Yeah. He became Uncle Fester like one summer. But he looks great.
Yeah, he does.
And speaking of shows, you guys have a lot of cool shows coming up. Tell me where you guys are going to be playing the next couple months.
We do.
Yeah, man, we're really excited about. We're at the Basement on June 10th.
Nice.
With a couple of our friends, the Prescriptions and Small Victory.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be a really cool show because that's where we're celebrating the release of the new single "Switch It Up."
cool.
And yeah, man, we're really excited. The Basement has always been a great venue to us, and we just love the energy there. The sound system's great, and it's a nice like dive kind of bar. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good place to just kind of express how we see ourselves. You know, as a kind of punky. We're not a punk band,
It fits
but
our sound.
it fits our sound.
Yeah.
It fits our our rock vibe.
Yeah.
So.
And there's such a history there at that
Oh,
room.
there's so much
And
history.
it's cool to be a part of that too, like Cage the Elephant, Kings of Leon,
Yeah.
on and on. I mean, so many bands.
So
I mean,
many.
How many did I forget?
Yeah. Metallica played there a couple years back.
No
a little
way.
private show.
Even Foo Fighters, I
Yeah.
think they
Uh-huh.
did.
Foo Fighters did some stuff.
I saw. Well, it was like a meet and greet for the Sonic Highways thing,
Oh,
but I saw
okay.
Foo Fighters there. Yeah. It was
Oh, you were there?
That's awesome.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I got to sneak in.
That's
like
so
little
cool.
22-year-old me, or however old I was. You know.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Right on. Well, since you guys are here, we got to play the 5 random question game. If you guys would like to play. All right. They all
Oh,
said
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
They all shook their heads yes,
That's
but
what
they want to
That's
play.
what we come for, dude.
I
Forget
think
the
it's
music,
become more
just
popular
about
than my own show. I love it. I'll just make the show 5 random questions all the time. 5 random questions, multi-ultra on the local buzz. So a couple days ago, a much younger friend of mine kind of hurt my feelings. He asked me what cartoons I grew up with, and he was like, let me guess, like Flintstones and Jetsons. I'm not 100, right? I grew up on 90s Nickelodeon like everyone else my young age. So I want to ask you guys, do you more identify for your childhood Ren and Stimpy or SpongeBob SquarePants?
Oh man, this is an easy one for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ren and Stimpy.
Fair enough.
Oh, we
yeah.
got one. See, for me, it's 1,000,000% SpongeBob.
Okay. fair
Like
enough.
I could recount 100 episodes of it, man. Yeah.
Definitely SpongeBob. There were some episodes that got pretty deep with that too, like
Yeah.
the one where Squidward locks himself in the freezer and then wakes up and it's like 2,000 years in the future or
Is it like
something.
Chromeland,
Oh,
where they
that's
go
Chromeland,
and
yeah.
spray the little
Yeah.
flower with the chrome spray? See,
Yeah.
I tell you, yeah.
Yeah, they were saying something there with those cartoons.
Band Geeks is the best.
Oh,
That
that's
is a great one.
Yeah, where they do the showdown. Yeah, that's
So good. Question
Notable
number.
mention. Sorry.
Yeah, let's
notable
hear it.
mention. Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yes. Okay, very
Yeah,
much. Yeah.
sure.
I think we're the same age. We're roughly
Yeah.
76 years old together. Question number 2, multi-ultra on the local buzz. Do you guys follow Daniel Johns of Silverchair on Instagram by chance? Formerly of Silverchair, I should say.
Not
Don't.
really, but cool band.
He so he posted a thing recently. He's made his own movie. It's like an actual movie as a guy playing a younger version of himself, and he goes back in time apparently and stops his own band from happening. It's weird. It's a weird thought. A very weird thought. So I wanted to ask you if you guys could stop one band throughout history from taking place, like make a band not exist, who would it be?
Oh man, this is tough.
And if it's a Nashville
You
band,
know what?
just
He's under
blast
fire.
away,
I would
boys.
just say, forget Marilyn Manson, dude. Get
Okay,
out of here.
fair enough.
You know, I mean, it's cool, but I like the dark rock, but like, be
Yeah.
good about it.
Fair
you know?
enough. What are you guys? What are you thinking?
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard
Man,
one.
that
hard,
is
really,
that is
though.
I could think of a
That went
few
from 0 to
solo
100.
artists, but yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
multi-ultra, I quit. Just walks out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Done.
That's right, man.
Question number 3, multi-ultra on the local buzz. So what is one type of venue you guys would never play? For instance, I just had Vera Bloom on the show, and she made a joke she'd never play at a Build-A-Bear. So what is one place that if someone offered you guys to play, you'd be like, no, we're good?
Dude, we've played some pretty crazy venues that I mean, it's hard to like say no because we're trying to get to a place of where like we can say no, obviously, but I mean, at the level we're at, we'll take about anything we can get. You know what I'm
Fair
saying?
enough.
We'll be the Chuck E. Cheese band.
Yeah, for Chuck E. Cheese.
animatronic
There might be an
band.
age limit on
Yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah.
If you got a bat mitzvah coming up, we'll play it.
If you guys play at Chuck E. Cheese, please let me know because I will come. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll work for pizza.
Doing the guitar solo, man.
Didn't they haven't they gotten rid of the ball pits though?
Oh, too many germs?
Since everything,
I
yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the animatronic band's gone too, so they need a real band.
They
That's
do.
where
They
you guys
need a
come
help
in.
wanted, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Great
on.
resignation.
Robotic
Yeah.
anyway.
They were coming alive and killing the children.
Yeah, we saw the Nicolas Cage movie. It's true. Question number 4, multi-ultra on the local buzz. So I want to ask you guys, this is a very important question when it comes to how things look on stage. Is it cooler to see a big dude with a small guitar or a small dude with a big guitar?
Ooh.
Small dude with the big guitar.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you would assume he didn't have power over it, but if he's playing it well,
Yeah.
small dude with the big guitar.
I like that. Yeah, I think I 100% agree with that. I think it looks way cooler.
Yeah, especially if he can play an F.
Right.
F chord.
Yeah, that's the worst
Exactly.
one.
Yeah.
Exactly. And question number 5 with a multi-ultra here, the final question. You guys can go back in time in a time machine and give yourselves, your younger selves, a tip to get you ahead in the future. What would the tip be?
Oh, that's a deep one. I love it.
I like to get deep.
Think on my feet here.
Like a monetary tip or
Maybe a
like
tip to get you ahead financially or like in the music industry or
Yeah.
don't date someone, whatever it could be a tip.
I mean, I think it's always good, valuable advice to just, practice and not necessarily, just write bad songs if that's all you can write, because
Yeah.
eventually they'll be good. Write everything
Yeah.
you can, keep practicing, put in as much time as you can, do it because you love it, not because of anything else. I mean, the
a
list
good
just
one.
goes on,
Yeah, I like that.
I would say one that comes to mind is, whenever you go through hardships and things, you always learn from them. So I wouldn't advise myself against every, bad situation I got in, but it really matters like the friend groups you choose and the distractions you choose. Because we all need to be distracted and entertained, and we
Yeah.
all need to enjoy life. But especially in the music industry and in the entertainment industry as a whole, you can get really swept up in the wrong things.
Yeah.
And they can steal your soul a little bit. So I thankfully avoided that, but that would be my advice to continue doing that, I think.
love it.
And we all need entertainment and freedom, but to not really waste your time.
Yeah.
You know.
I like that, Ron. All good answers, all good tips to get you ahead in the future. I like that. His is going to be don't cut
got
your
one?
hair.
Mine's like
Don't
that.
cut your hair.
Mine's just keep a journal.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I would have written down more stuff and
that's
I
a
like
great
that.
one.
Yeah.
keeps the creative juices.
Get to go back and reread every single step along the way. I like that.
Yeah,
Very
good.
cool.
Yeah.
You boys passed.
Good one.
You just beat the game. I love that. Well, Multi Ultra, it's always an honor to have you guys on here. Before you get out of here, we got to premiere this brand new song. Tell me something about Switch It Up. It comes out Friday. Am I right?
It does. Yeah, Friday, June 3rd.
You're hearing it here first. That's what I love about you boys.
Man, switch it up. This one came, we were just freestyling in the studio. We had some grungy chords that we got, and we were writing kind of some serious, really heartfelt songs beforehand.
We still do.
And we still do, and it's still important to us, but this one was just about like just having fun and just kicking butt, like just having fun and not taking ourselves too seriously and just getting a little sarcastic and in touch with like some unbridled teenage angsty energy,
love that.
that's all it's about. So
Right on.
Yes.
Bring in the teenage angst.
It's nice to remind ourselves just that, we can still have fun with it and not take ourselves too seriously,
Yeah.
because it's
Absolutely.
easy to, like Nolan was saying, write the heartfelt songs. It's sometimes easier to like use that as an escape when,
Yeah.
you can just use the creativity to like just have fun and be sassy.
have a blast and be sassy. Exactly.
That's the new slogan right there from Multi
Yeah.
Ultra. Well, boys, you know the rules here. A band I like you guys, open door policy. Anytime you want to come up here, knock on that glass door, come on in. Invite only, though, don't invite your friends.
Yes.
Check out this single coming out on Friday. Brand new stuff now before you can hear anywhere else. Switch it up. Multi Ultra on the local buzz. Thanks, boys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.